EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Giants and the Las Vegas Raiders. The visitors' sideline, there is the Giants head coach. His guys in rough shape. They have lost 7 of their last 9 games. His counterpart on the other side, the Raiders head coach, Pete Carroll. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they need. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. So the Raiders come out, and Greg, they make a change at quarterback in the offseason. It is now year 13 for Geno Smith, but year 1 in silver and black.
Mike, this is a big boy game, and sometimes the unfortunate truth is your performance was the difference between a win and a loss. And I think if you asked him, he'd be the first one to say, listen, my performance last week was not good enough. I have to make better decisions. I have to be more careful with the ball and where I put it. So his ability to improve from last week's game, both in production and decision-making, is probably the #1 storyline to follow heading into today's game.
He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Ashwood Carter and a number 3 overall selection. There for the stop.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Smith. To the left side, it is caught by Myers. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Genty. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Keeping it on the ground with Genty. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He's got a man. That's Myers. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
That's another Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal. He'll take this down to about the 3.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
From the shotgun, Smith. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Darius Alexander getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him. Push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Smith. He's got his big tight end, Michael Mayer. Touchdown, Vegas. That is first touchdown this year. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead.
7, Giants nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. will be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They're led out by the first-round pick in 2025. Out of Ole Miss, it's Jackson Dart.
I love watching a player of any position come back after a bad game. I think it really just speaks to their mental toughness and their ability to grind, because the reality is, if you can only play well when things are going your way, you're not going to play very long in the NFL. So I am very interested to see, Mike, what sort of approach does this guy come into today's game with, saying, last week is over, I'm going to remain aggressive, I'm going to put my team on my back and go out there and do whatever I have to do to get a win.
And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll try to run for it with Scatterboo. And I don't know. I'm not sure he got there. I think they're going to mark him short. And now it is fourth down.
Third and short. You think the defense has everybody packed in there real tight. So as a play caller, you're thinking, all right, let's give my running back a chance to stretch and cut. This defense was ready for all of it. They string him out wide. Nowhere to cut. Take him down for a loss.
And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down. The RPO, that one is complete. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, it's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. Quarter two begins. It is Raider football. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up. Run right at the gut with Benji. We'll get this inside the 20, a nice run in the red zone. It's first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this on that first contact. They'll bring up second down.
At the 15-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Smith now. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back.
Incomplete. Humphrey just standing there, able to jar the ball free in a big spot, and now it is fourth down. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will extend to a 10-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return starts from the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Giants offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Dart. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
21-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. So his team finds themselves now in a bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and inches.
Don't need much. It is third and inches. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Giants first down.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. Third and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
Forced out wide, and he cannot get away. Brought down, and that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Brings up second and 7.
Raiders
23-yard line.
60 by 6, 60 by, go!
Looking to throw. It's Dart. They try to work the screen with Scatterboo. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. To the air again goes Dart. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stopped with 35 seconds to go in the second quarter. On 4th down, the veteran Graham Gano for the Giants field goal try. This is a 42-yard attempt. Gano's kick is good. And the Giants are on the board just before halftime.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. With a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first 2 possessions. On first down is Smith. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. 390%.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Got a man downfield. It's Beck. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
22 yards.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Hope you're all having a very happy holiday season as we run through these final few games of the calendar year 2025. Here are the highlights. Our spin around the NFL starts now. We begin with a visit to Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. The Panthers at home to take on the Seattle Seahawks. And this is one of the better young wide receivers in the game today, Jackson Smith-Njigba. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. 52 yards, touchdown. From there, let's go to Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. Check in on the Titans. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And it's Tony Pollard. He covers a lot of ground here. 23 yards, touchdown. The Titans get back to 500 at 8-8. They get the victory here in Week 17. Lastly, let's get down to Miami, the Dolphins taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And it's Tua Tagovailoa. He went for more than 300 yards passing, including this, one of his 3 touchdowns through the air. The Dolphins find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. With that, let's give you a look at the all-important playoff picture in the AFC here in Week 17. Meanwhile, in our game, neither offense has been able to distinguish themselves. It's been the defenses that have stood tall so far. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
First half, we'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Giants offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll start this on the ground with Scalaboo. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. Gain of 10 and a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. the gun. Here comes Dart. That'll be taken in by Scatterboo. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Out of the gun, third down. It's Dart. And that is incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And now it's fourth down. So on fourth down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. The Raiders offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. To the left side, into the hands of Beck. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and
To throw, Smith. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
It's a gain of 3.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Here's Smith. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And the Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Gino. Short throw. That's pulled in by Mayer. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
At the 43-yard line.
Here's Gino. Throw right side is taken in by Beck. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
For a Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Gino to throw. He's got the tight end Mayer. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd
From just
and
across
8
the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 8. They'll find Hickey out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
It's a gain of 29.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard
Shotgun. Smith. He'll get this off to Genty. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
11 more yards. That's another Raiders first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Smith. He's got it at the 3. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. Genty. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
He was taken down behind
3rd and goal.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Smith. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty.
Smith's pass comes into Ashton.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep.
And that is caught on 4th and goal. Got it. Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in.
Makes the score Raiders 17, Giants 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Montrell Washington now on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Out of shotgun. It's Dark. He'll get that out to Scatterberg. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Giants first down.
On 1st and 10, here is Dark. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Dark. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the first down. And that brings up 4th down.
Brings up 3rd down.
19 Tiger.
Dark gonna throw it again. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. That one broken up in the end zone. And it's incomplete. Look, great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. They'll go, and here's Dark. That's taken in, and that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
Here we go.
Smith now to throw on 1st down. That's caught downfield by Tucker. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
First down throw for Smith. That is incomplete.
Intended for
Trying to get it out to Ashton Genty that time.
Makes it
And it'll be 2nd down.
23-yard line.
Here's Bench on the RPO. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively.
Here we go.
It's 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. That is caught by the tight end. Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it, and the Raiders extend to a 24-3 lead.
Giants 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense ready for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
here comes Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with them. And we'll bring up third down. Throwing. Dart. He's going to look downfield once again. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That's incomplete. Darius Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. The Raiders offense, Geno Smith, getting ready for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing good down. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Once again, it's Genty. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They need 8 as they come up for third down. From the gun, it's Geno. That's out to the flat, and it's complete.